right? What joke do you like to tell? What's your best, most creative joke? I tell them, they don't laugh, and they don't talk to me usually ever again. It's about Hitler, so I can kind of understand why. It's still a sensitive topic. He was a horrible person, but it's a smart joke. And yeah, I don't know. If you want me to tell you, I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you on the stage, though. I don't think it would be too appropriate. The second reaction is usually just like sort of a stare. I get a look, like a weird look. I drop my mask, sort of like that. They're confused because I'm not funny or outgoing. So they look at me like, "You do stand-up?" And then they walk away and they never talk to me again. Yeah, you guys can laugh. That's a joke. I'm not trying to get some self-pity going on here. Most of my jokes are self-degrading, which is too bad, but that's all right. It's all right. Dang, I am shaking. I'm not good at this. I'm also not good at dating. Dating kind of sucks. How many of you have gone on dates recently? I have. I know a handful of you have. Dating is kind of scary. Online dating, though, sucks for me. I mean, it's confusing. In elementary school, we were told not to give out personal information on the internet, right? My mom freaked out when I put my name into the PBS Kids website to play a little game. She said, "Don't ever do that again. Don't tell them where you live. Don't tell them where you go to school. Don't tell them what you look like, because there are weird people on the internet." But setting up a dating account, we ask you what your gender is, what your name is, where you go to school, where you go to work, what you like to do, and the last 4 digits of your social security number. So there are some weirdos on the internet. That hasn't changed, but we've become accustomed to giving out our information, which is bad, I think. I think that's bad. I think we have, made mistakes. But, dating, online dating, catfishing is also the same. How many of us have an experience with catfishing? I have. Let me tell you a story. I'm walking to a date at Froyo, at the Froyo place.
QB Loco.
And I am, QB Loco, thank you. QB Loco. I'm excited because this girl is super pretty, or she looks pretty online. She's very interesting. We have similar likes and dislikes. So I'm excited to just meet her, talk to her, get to know her a little better. I show up about 5 minutes early, and to my surprise, I see her there. She looks exactly like her pictures. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. A match made in heaven. She's going around talking to the other guys at QB Loco. Her mask's up, so I can only see her eyes. She looks at me finally, and she goes, "Adam?" Lowering her mask. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's even prettier than her pictures. I lower my mask, and I'm like, yes, I'm Adam. I'm not gonna say her name. Then her face dropped. My experience with catfishing is I catfish somebody. Unintentionally, she was expecting somebody else. I guess someone who didn't look like me. Somebody bigger. Someone who looked more like a model and less like a string bean. Catfishing, though, you will never be more humiliated after seeing that face drop, realizing you catfished somebody. Dating is also really hard. I don't like it. I'm not good at it, as you can probably guess from my rant about online dating. But oh man, so I think it's so much worse. Height matters a lot. Girls want tall guys, is what they say, but they usually mean taller than average, is what I found out. The average height for guys is 5'7". So if you're taller than average, you're probably okay. The limit, though, is around 6 foot, 6'1", and then you just start looking like Elastigirl. You don't look good. You just sort of stretch all over the place. My ex-girlfriend was about 5'3". I was foot and 1 inch taller than she was, and she looks tiny when we took pictures together. I feel bad, but I think that's why she broke up with me. She didn't want to feel really, really small. Ghosting is also really common in dating. How many of us have been ghosted or have ghosted somebody? I've done both, kind of recently actually, for both. ghosting sucks. It sucks if you're being ghosted, and it sucks if you're ghosting. I have friendships and relationships based on mutual likes and dislikes, what we're doing, what our goals are. And if someone's goals change or if their likes change, then I see no reason to sort of continue the relationship in the same way it was going, right? I feel like that's kind of normal. Or I'm just a sociopath. But ghosting, man, that sucks. That really sucks. I was ghosted, like I said, recently. A girl I went out with, I felt like we had some sort of connection. I was myself. I was funny, I think. I was charming. We talked about movies a lot. I thought she liked movies. She didn't like movies. She just didn't know how to get out of that conversation. So she ghosted me. We had a date planned for one night. She didn't show up, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. She never texted me or anything. I got to thinking though, why was I ghosted? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with her? I'm talking to my roommates. I'm talking to my friends. I'm talking to my dad. And that especially helped me out a lot. I found one cure though for ghosting. The way to end all ghosting, and it is we just can't be creepy. If we stop being creepy, people will stop ghosting us. That's what I've found out. Well, that's all I had prepared. Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah!